Welcome back. It's a constant struggle for parents. Kids spend too much time in front of a screen.
Doesn't matter how old those kids are either. But how do we encourage the old ways of adventure, entertainment, keeping peace of mind at the same time? Children's author and iWrite founder Melissa Williams discovering a neat idea. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It is called Snow Fox.
Yes, the Snow Fox phone.
What is it?
So this phone, the first thing that I really love about it, because we really are combating two things right now. The fear of our kids not being safe and internet addiction. So the developers of this phone, they have the best slogan, because 7-year-olds should not have iPhones. So it basically comes down...
I wholeheartedly agree.
Don't you love it? It really comes down to kids do not need to be, at a young age, while their minds and brains are developing, they don't need to be in front of a screen at all times. And we don't want to build that foundation of them being in front of a screen around the age of 5 when parents are starting to ask, should my child have a phone?
Because you do want to be able to contact your child.
Exactly.
And at 7, they may be away from you at some point in time, at a camp or wherever, that you want to call them. So how does it work? How do you get in touch with them?
So it's a very simple device. It has voice activation and a button, and that's it. So if a child needs to contact their parent, all they have to do is contact through that button, and then it sends a signal to the Snow Fox system that then activates the GPS tracking and app on the parent's phone. So a parent has the app, which as parents we can control apps and we know how to use our screen time well, right? And then they're able to contact their kid if they need to get a hold of them or if the child feels in danger. There are all these different types of emergency pieces put into play on the phone.
Now there have been phones in the past where very restricted, designed for kids, big buttons, and parents pre-program the numbers. So, but this is kind of groundbreaking and different. In what way do you think?
So the main thing for this, because those phones still do have the screens and they have the preset text messages, and it still is taking, let's just use that 5-year-old for example, it's giving the example of you still need a screen to survive. And we don't want children to think that they need to have those screens at all times. 0 screens on this phone. So they're not even allowing that to be an option on this particular phone. And with, you know, the scare of predators out there and looking at information on the smartphones that they really shouldn't be looking at a young age, you don't have to worry about that.
Right. For parents who are struggling this summer to get their kids off technology and to get outside, what do you recommend? It can be so difficult.
Yes, breaking that internet addiction, because it really is a real thing. Teens are spending 9 hours a day now on media.
Wow.
That's more time than they're sleeping. So this is of concern. So the first thing to do is communication is going to be key, especially if we're dealing with older children. Let them know that you care and that you are concerned, and for the reasons, which means that we're going to have to stay educated, tech savvy. We're going to need to know what the real concerns are. Go to the American Academy of Pediatrics website and they will share all of those with you. But starting young is going to be key as well. So
real quickly before we let you go, parents are intrigued by the idea of Snow Fox. Where do they find it?
So look it up online. snowfoxfamily.com is the website. This is going to be available in the fall in the U.S. and the UK. So that's going to be the easiest way to find out more information and watch the really great videos that they have about the phone too.
Well, I am definitely intrigued.
Me too.
I have a 5-year-old, so you were given that example. So thanks, Melissa.
Yes,
we
my
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Thank you.
Rashi.